Oh, oh. YouTube streets. Shout out to you. Shout out to the YouTube streets. Oh, oh. This is your home gal. Uh, yeah. I just came up real quick, you guys, just to ask a question. Just to ask a quick question. Uh, who who's live right now? It's 6 o'clock in the afternoon, you guys. Yeah, I ate my dinner earlier, right? And I was watching the show, The Corner, and they were playing the part. There's different parts of The Corner, and for those of you that don't know what The Corner is, I'm going to explain to you what it is. The Corner is basically HBO series that used to come on TV. The Corner is very popular, just like The Wire is. And every now and then, I will catch myself watching either The Wire or The Corner. Yeah. Because I really am not interested in watching anything else. Shout out to you, Just Jay. Just Jay, it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon, right? You're in you're oh you go 2 hour. Thank you for picking. What's up, Mika? Shout out to the chat, yo. I know it's raining outside again. Because I went downtown today and they didn't pick me for a job. So, I had some words with the dispatcher, the female, and they're trying to tell me, Arabia, you had some DNRs, which DNR mean do not return, on 3 different jobs. I don't give a damn about that. You know how many people in there got DNRs and they still go out? How many people go to the job, get fucked up, all fucked up and drunk? One dude, he got so fucking drunk and so fucking fucked up, he ended up sleeping the night at the job, right there in Daniel Island. Oh, yeah, Just Jay, you did say that. You did say that. You said, hey, I don't think they gonna do you right because, experts. And I have been looking for another job, though. I had been looking for another job. It takes time. All of a sudden. Now, a couple of months ago, looked like everybody and their grandmother was hiring. Now it looks like nobody is doing shit. Or maybe they're over their budget. I don't know. I don't know what the case is. The job market has changed since the last time I had a regular job, which was, I'm going to tell y'all, the last time I was really working real regular, it was last year, just before my birthday. Because I remember the job I was working at. And you know how I remember? Because I was listening to Lonnie and 27 Darren, because they both went live that morning. And both of them had me tripping. They had me laughing. Yo, I had to come up and do a short. Yo, in the short, it showed me laughing and talking to those two. Yo, yeah, yeah, because around that time I was hanging out with the Sister T sector. Yeah, I was over there with Sister T a lot. Sister T. I still go over to Sister T's. I don't mean no harm, y'all. she left this sector and she's doing darn good. Shout out to Sister T. Yeah. So when I see people like Moonlight and Brown Skin Lady, I'm remembering the old days. You know what I mean? When I see Sister T, Queen Regina, Lonnie, I'm remembering the old days. You know what I mean? But I can go back further than that. I can go back to the days where I used to listen to Cynthia G and Tanya TKO. Yeah, so my memory, even though I was drinking real heavy at that time, I got a darn good memory. I got a darn good memory. And you know what? I don't know if y'all know it, but I've been looking at that autopsy channel a lot. Yo, and you know what I discovered? If you're gonna die, you're gonna die. And it doesn't matter if you decide to live healthy and do all kinds of exercise and stop drinking and stop smoking, because the damage is already done. You know what I mean? I looked at that shit earlier when I was smoking my cigar, right? I said, oh shit, maybe I should start smoking. Then I thought about it. I said, no, Ray, the damage is already done. Shout out to the chat. When you're born, you look like your parents. And then as you get older, you look like your decisions. Shout out to the chat. Let me read this chat. Said, Lord, I can't read the chat. What? I hate this shit. Hold on, y'all. Let me read this chat. Say, oh. Hey, Miss V. You got memory like an elephant. Yes. And it said, Mrs. J says, hello, Jay. And then it shows just Jay laughing. Yo, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, man, I can go back in my memory. It's like like when I say certain words in my memory, I'm thinking about the Madonna song, Bedtime Stories. I don't know if anyone knows about that song or the lyrics to that song, but when I first got out of prison in 2001, and I went out and I had purchased myself a CD player, and I was buying CDs at that time because I was buying a lot of Billie Holiday music at that time, and I was buying a lot of Madonna music at that time. And I remember playing that song, Bedtime Stories, over and over and over again, especially when I had to walk to work early in the morning. I used to live in a place called, it was a transitional housing place. It was in Columbia, South Carolina. I remember that. Killingsworth. The name of the song was Bedtime Stories, Madonna, and one of the key words is inside of me. You know what I mean? And then she talks about in her memory. Yo, that shit is like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like when I hear certain shit, it just brings me back, man. It brings me back. I remember everything. I remember how I got into the sector too, because this was Tommy Sotomayor sector. Tommy was in the sector, you know? And then later on, here come Hassan Campbell, then Kwame Brown, then all the Kwame Brown clowns. Then I remember Bus Life breaking up. Yeah, because that was the first wave. Yeah, because Queen Regina, Sister T, and all of them was part of the first wave. And then later on, people started leaving from Bus Life. You know what I mean? Mr. Skinny has always been here. You know, he hasn't been here a long time. He would make y'all think he has, but he hasn't. You know, I remember when he was friends with Kwame Brown. Yeah, I remember all that. I remember when the Rabbits were Kwamites. Oh, yeah, I remember. My memory hasn't gone. Shout out to the chat. No amount of alcohol or smokes of cigarettes and cigars or anything else can ever wipe away my memory. Shout out to the chat. But it's good to see everyone in the chat. Mika, good to see you. I love you, Mika. Ooh, chat. I don't go live like the way I used to, Mika. Like early in the morning. Because I didn't pay the phone bill, Mika. I didn't pay the phone. So right now, I'm living on the graces of Wi-Fi hotspots. So you're going to have to forgive me. It's going to be a minute before I can pay this phone bill. Plus, I want to get me another phone because as you can see, the screen of my phone is very cracky. It got cracks in it. Because I was so excited one particular morning and I was going in my pocket to get the phone and I forgot it was too cold out and my hands were cold and the phone fell and it fell on the ground and that's when I saw it was damaged. Shout out to the chat. I'm going to need a new phone. And I hate to think about it. Because it's got to be the same type of phone this is. So when I get the new phone, I got to activate it. Then I got to take the SIM card that's in this one and put it in that one. Just so I can keep this channel up and running. You know what I mean? Word. I'm trying to read this chat, you guys. Hold on. Turn on the lights. Maybe that'll help me. Help me read the chat. Ooh, Lord. Hold on, you guys. Let me read this chat. Oh, Lord. Okay. It says, who is this? Who is this child? Oh, Juicy Fruit. Juicy Fruit. Ah! Juicy Fruit. Yeah! The Soulfly. Soulfly realist. Motivator. We got Soulfly people in the chat. Shout out to Juicy Fruit. Hey, Juicy Fruit. Shout out to you. Okay, we got Mika. I need someone to listen at. I need another phone. Y'all is a hot mess. That's why I love y'all so much. Because y'all be getting me. Y'all be understanding me. You know what I mean? I was laying in the bed, right? And I had went to sleep after I ate my beautiful dinner. You know what I ate for dinner? I had brown rice and I had some kind of pinto beans, and I cooked the brown rice and French onion soup, you know? And I let it cook, and I let it cook, and I let it cook. That shit smells so good. It tastes so good too. I put very little salt in it because I don't want all that sodium. But then I thought about it and I said, fuck it. I'm going to die anyway, so I might as well enjoy my life. Arabia. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Juicy Fruit, shout out to you. Just Jay, what's up? Arabia, next phone you get, make sure you get a warrant. Yeah, I need a warranty. I can't. You know what? I should have had one for this phone, Just Jay, but I totally forgot. I was like, I don't need a warranty. And as soon as I say I don't need something, boom, something happens. Good philosophy. Yeah, man, this sector, believe it or not, has become like a bed of vampires for real, man. Motherfuckers. I mean, and I try to sum it up as best as I can. I got it all on my community wall how I feel about the shit that's going on in the sector, what I see. I got everybody labeled as a vampire. Not everybody, but a good majority of the people. Like the doxers, they're vampires. The false flaggers, they're vampires. Some of the people that do some of these so-called reaction videos, because my thing is, if you're going to do a reaction video, it shouldn't be about another YouTube creator unless they did something to you. That's the only way it should be. And a lot of men in this sector do so-called reaction videos. And come to find out, those videos are not reaction videos. Those videos are based on garbage, tonteria, and malicious gossip. Now, if you're doing a reaction video, it would be like you're talking about a subject. You know what I mean? You're reacting to the subject, not to a person. I mean, that's just my feeling. That's my opinion. That's my private thoughts. You know what I mean? Shout out to the chat. Yo, what's up, Miss Feline? Shout out to you. Hey, Just Jay, I gotta look and see why you're not in blue. Cause you're supposed to be in blue. I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, Miss Feline. Miss Feline, you've been with me a long time too. Yeah, shout out to Miss Feline, yo. Everyone, Miss Feline has been with Arabia Barbosa a long time on these YouTube streets. Yeah. Miss Feline, you know how I remember you? Because we used to be in this 504 channel. Miss Feline, there was one time I had messed around, right? And I had got banned at a somebody chat. I forget who it was. And Miss 504 was doing reaction one night. And then somebody was like, oh, da 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 da. And she was trying to figure out something. And I remember your name being mentioned, right? And my name was being mentioned. But it wasn't being mentioned in a disparaging way. Nobody was talking bad about us. And then one particular day I was talking to another subscriber, right? And she was like, yo, Arabia, Miss Feline been with you a long time. I said, yeah. And then that person started running my memory. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Miss Feline been with me a long time. Just like Keep the Change and then been with me a long time. Lonnie been with Lord, Lonnie been with me forever. I remember how I first met Lonnie. Yes. I remember because I used to be in Armando Black chat all the time. That's how I met Brown Skin Lady. Yo, shout out to Brown Skin Lady. Shout out to Lonnie. Yeah, that's how I met them too. For real. That's how I met Lonnie, and that's how I met Brown Skin Lady. Cause Brown Skin Lady was a skinny naughty at the time. Matter of fact, she was over all of them. Yeah. Cause they used to always go after Lonnie. Yeah, I remember that. I remember Moonlight always being Moonlight. Shout out to Moonlight. Soulfly I met a little later on down the line. Met Soulfly a little later on down the line. But I've been knowing Soulfly for over a year. I would say maybe 2 years. Maybe a little bit longer than that. I can't really remember everything. I remember Barbie Girl Tina doing the Matrix. Yeah, so I'm trying to go back in my memory. Yep, shout out to the chat. Yeah. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Brown Skin Lady. Yep. Shout out to Moon. Yep. Shout out to Moonlight. Cause I remember. No, listen, you guys. I remember when Brown Skin Lady was first going live on her own, when she created her own channel. I was working at the Walmart Ticket up there in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. And I remember her going live because I was sitting in the break room. I was drinking a soda or something, and I went outside and I was listening, and Brown Skin Lady was live. And this is when Brown Skin Lady used to sit in her truck, and she used to dance and have a party. She used to call her truck her studio. Yeah, Brown Skin Lady used to do live videos sitting in her truck outside of her house. She used to walk her little dog all the time. What was the dog name? Tibby. I think the dog name is Tibby. And Tibby used to always want to bark and everything. Yo, shout out to the chat. Yeah, I remember. Oh my God, Miss Feline. Miss Feline, you was around that time. I don't know if you was in Brown Skin Lady chat, because around that time, Moonlight used to go live all the time. It was Moonlight and Brown Skin Lady, because they used to always gang up on Kwame Brown. Yeah, shout out to the chat. Yeah. Everyone is having a good time. Yeah, Just Jay. What I'm gonna do when I end this video, I'm because I don't know why you're not in blue, because you're supposed to be modded up. So I'm gonna I'm gonna have to mod you up. I'm probably gonna have to do both of your channels. Give you a wrench, because I want, when you sit in here, I want you to have a wrench. I want you to have a wrench. I want Miss Feline to have a wrench. I want Mrs. V to have a wrench. Yeah, the sir with Tamika. Tamika's gonna have a wrench. It's a few people. Like when y'all see them, y'all gonna know, oh shit. And I'm gonna tell you how I made my selection. And it's no shade to nobody. It's no shade to nobody. But if I go through my videos and I see people left comments, especially very sweet, encouraging comments, you get modded up. And if I've been knowing you a while, you get modded up. Now, I haven't found everyone. I haven't went through all the videos. So I want to be fair. And I want to go through all the videos. You know what I mean? Shorts, uploads, live videos from StreamYards and from this. And that's how I make my selection. You know what I mean? Because in order to do it on a bigger scale level, I would have to be sitting at a computer and do it. Shout out to the chat. Yep. So I'm definitely going to have to do that. But yeah, my memory is very sharp. And I remember, it just like a few weeks ago, Miss Freeline, I don't know if you was walking with me, but Miss Freeline, you've been with me a long time. There was a time period. Now, this was a few weeks. I've been doing it for like over a month, 2-3 months now, where I go to work. Like I leave from here sometime 3:30 in the morning just to make it on time downtown, because it takes an hour and something minutes to get to my destination downtown. And I would go live. And Just Jay would be in my live. Mika was in my live all the time. Tamika McCullough was in my live. Uncle L, Highly Favored. Who else? Not Worth It. Dialogue with Me TV. Fats TV sometime would be in there. Shout out to him. And then I remember, like, I went live like last Monday, and that's how Iceberg got the music drop on me. Cause I went live. It was on a Monday. It was raining, and I wasn't at my house yet. I was on my way back but I decided to go live that morning. And Keep the Change and Iceberg and all of them came into the chat. Yeah, I remember that day, because me and Keep the Change, we was up there, we were clowning. We were having fun. But yeah, I remember, Keep the Change. Keep the Change says she been knowing me for 3 years. Keep the Change says she been knowing me for 3 years. So, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I remember one time I asked Sis how long he been knowing me, when I came through one time on his chat. And he was like, Ray, I've been knowing you XY amount of money. I mean, amount of years. And I want to say, he said 3, maybe 4 years. Because if I ask brown skin lady, how long you been knowing me, brown skin lady gonna go back to 2022. Shout out to her. Same thing with Moonlight. Soulfly I met later. Shout out to Soulfly. Soulfly is a sweet lady. Oh my God, I got 2 songs about Soulfly on my channel. The shorts though. Yeah, I take them from my video shorts and I make them into songs. And that's what a whole lot of you can be doing. A whole lot. Shout out to the chat. Oh, yeah. All right, you guys. I'm going to close out this video. And I want to thank everyone for coming in. Shout out to my moderators. You look so wonderful in your blue uniforms. You came in here with your wrenches. I like seeing my people shine. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. I thank you for coming in. I'm going to eat some more before, the end of the evening. It's not even nighttime yet. It's only the late afternoon. Yeah. And if I was on the job, I would be just coming home right about this time. So these people are fucking up my money. These people are fucking up my money. My money is looking kind of funny. Shout out to the chat. And the money is not a member of the LGBTQ community. I don't remember money, the dollar bills, the quarters, the dimes, the nickels, the pennies, saying to me at all that they are a part of the LGBTQ community. So my money should not be looking funny, okay? This is not a gay club. This is not the royal house of Arabia Barbosa. Oh Lord. Don't have me go there. But shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone in my chat. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to my subscribers, my support team, some of my YouTube creators. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. Coming to you with another live video, and we're closing it out. We did it. I don't know how long we've been up here. But shout out to the chat. Thank everyone for coming in. Oh, I love my hearts. Press the hearts again. Yes. Hit the like button. Press the hearts. Yeah. Like and share this video. This is a fun video. It's not a depressing video. It's an uplifting, upbeat video. You can hear that my voice is sounding very happy right about now. When I shouldn't be happy, I should be, But I was feeling like that earlier, and think that's why I ate my dinner early and I went to bed early. Shout out to the chat. Yeah. So I'm out of here, you guys. I'm going to check on that. I want to check on why Just Jay is not in blue. So, all right. Peace out, everyone. Peace.